the love of my life. It's called Relia-Pan. You know how much I love it. This is the ultimate when you think about the words non-stick. So this comes to us from Good Housekeeping. This is the Relia-Pan dessert and appetizer baking platter. Now you're just looking at the platter. There's a bowl. Looks nice right in the middle, right? Maybe you put your dip in here. Maybe you fill this with crudité or chips or wings, and this is your blue cheese dressing. It doesn't matter. You're getting both pieces. Both of them can go into the oven up to 450 degrees, but it is their proprietary non-stick that literally changed my game, how I operate in the kitchen. Now, you're getting both pieces, but for the first day at this low price, $14.99. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's $14.99. I mean, the platter itself is nearly 15 inches in diameter. The bowl is about 5.5 inches in diameter. It has a really nice depth as well. This color is your chili, most limited. This color is forest green. I'm always shocked when we still have that in stock. And then we have it in agate as well. So think about it like a really rich, deep, dark sapphire navy. $3 on an easy pay. No reorder on this. It's K310168, and Marissa Brainy, our brand ambassador from Good Housekeeping, is joining us. You know my love, not just of this, but of Relia-Pan.
I know,
Changed
Julia,
my
I'm
life.
always so excited to hear you talk about it because you are our biggest cheerleader for
I
our
am.
Relia-Pan, and I appreciate that. And I couldn't agree with you more. And this is such a versatile, fantastic piece to add to your repertoire for your Relia-Pan collection if you don't have it yet. So I want to take you through some of the things that you can do with this, because what I love is that this is really like a utility player in the kitchen, depending on how you want to use it. So you mentioned like charcuterie, appetizer, platters. This is a really pretty, if I do say so myself, little take on a veggie platter, if you will. So I did some spring veggies like the endive and the radicchio, some peppers, some snap peas. Then I did some homemade pretzels here. My kids and I made these yesterday. And then I did a little store-bought shortcut as well to kind of balance it out. But what is so great is that I was able to put my bowl of my Hatch chili dip right into the oven to get it nice and hot and gooey and bubbly. So that's what's so great, is that the bowl is not fixed. So whether you're putting the entire thing in the oven or just the bowl itself, you can do that. And again, oven safe up to 450 degrees, easy cleanup as well with the Relia-Pan non-stick. So that's one way to use it for appetizers and things. But how about a brunch platter, right? This is a little Easter themed brunch charcuterie that I did. So some bagels, some donuts, a little sweet treat. Cute. And then you can use the bowl to just kind of capture anything small in the middle. So I have some little yogurt covered pretzels, some little chocolate eggs, things like that. So again, this is just going to be something that is, you can serve in it. You can also bake in it. And, you know, you can really use it in all these different ways for such a great price with our proprietary nonstick coating, which is a game changer.
Can we talk Relia-Pan? If I could marry Relia-Pan, I would. Like, that's how much I love it. Let's talk about it, because it only comes from Good Housekeeping, and it's very, very special. When you get it home, if you've never tried it before, like, you can feel it. Like, it really is a game changer. So let's talk about that.
Let's talk about it while I drizzle on my salted caramel sauce onto my cookie cake here.
Yes, let's. Okay.
Here's what's so great. So what we do is we have 5 layers of this proprietary nonstick coating on here, which means something like salted caramel is going to really just slide out of this, and you're going to get that ease of cleanup. And this is proprietary to us. You know, one of the things that I always like to talk about is all of the products that we bring you here on QVC have earned the Good Housekeeping seal. So what does that mean? That means that they're rigorously tested in the Good Housekeeping Institute to do exactly what they say they're going to do. So when we say nonstick, we're testing it to make sure that we can wipe this out. Even sticky caramel is wiping out really, really easily with just a wet paper towel, right? I can just wipe this out like this and know that this is going to come totally clean. We do the Relia-Pan all the way around, so the bottom as well. So this is going to be beautiful for something like a cookie cake, or if you wanted to do a pizza, another
Ooh.
option for you, right? So
This is a
actually
perfect pizza pan.
size. Yes, it's a perfect size for that. So this is great because I just did a regular pizza here, but if you wanted to go deep dish, please do. I mean, this is about 1.5, a little over 1.5 inches in depth. So something like a cookie cake or a pizza, you have that depth for you and that versatility to be able to bake with this up to 450 degrees.
There is a pizza that I had one time in my life in Chicago that changed my life forever. And I can't remember the name of the restaurant. I'm sure a lot of you, if you're on my Facebook page right now, please let me know. You know what I'm talking about. But it had like the crust on the bottom, and then it was like layers of sauce and cheese and toppings and sauce and cheese and toppings. And I was like, this is heaven sent. Heaven sent. And you could recreate that yourself with your choice of cheese, your choice of crust, your choice of toppings right in this. And remember, you're not just getting the long one or the larger one, you're getting the bowl as well. So your colors are chili. Here's your forest green. And, ooh, here is your agate as well, if you like that sapphire color. But remember, you're getting both pieces, super, super functional, both just coated with that proprietary Relia-Pan for $14.99. It really is going to be a hero, whether you're entertaining, you're cooking, you're baking, you name it. Get it home for an easy pay of $3. First day at this price, but you have to do it now because when it's gone, it's gone. All right, what you got? What are you showing me there?
I just want to show you the bottom side of this pizza. Okay, look at the results. Look at how golden brown and gorgeous this is.
Even.
And that's because of the way, right. That's because of the way that we designed the Relia-Pan. So it's carbon steel construction. So that means the durability. That means the really even heating for your entire pizza, for your entire cookie cake. But it's that nonstick. So look, this is like slidey, loosey-goosey.
I mean,
even with this cheese and this sauce, you're going to get this really beautiful underside or undercarriage of the pizza that's really crisp and gorgeous. And that's what you want when you're using this to bake, right? So it's a serving dish, yes. It's also a really great baking vessel. I mean, you can even do a roast chicken in this. Something a little bigger because of the
vegetables,
depth.
Right.
Roast vegetables, frittatas. I mean, for a crowd, this is just going to be something that you're going to realize there are so many different ways to use this. And, you know, we're thinking so much about that spring brunch entertaining. This is ideal because it really does fit quite a lot, as you can see from what I did here.
When Marissa says it slips and slides right out, no joke. It's the real deal. That's why I'm obsessed. Here's your chili. Remember, you're getting the just over 14.5 inch in diameter pan, and then you're also getting the smaller one as well for your dips and everything. So this is your chili. Here is your forest green. And then here is your agate. So $3 on an easy pay. That's wild. Relia-Pan, it's the best of the best. Good Housekeeping seal. It's K310168. Is this your only item in our big show today, Marissa?
Yeah, I'm one and done today,
What?
Julia. So you'll just have to wait till next week to see me again.
Then I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for being here. It was one of my favorite things.